What is up, everyone? So I'm just going to do this real quick, a nice little go live to tell you about an idea that I have, something I'm working on. Um, if I were to share my screen here, but you know what? Why don't I do that? Whoop. It's weird to do this by myself and not have anybody to talk to. I didn't announce I was doing this, so I doubt anybody's going to show up, but it'll save. So if you see this later on, um, I just figured why not pop in and do a little quick live to tell you about this new thing I want to work on. Um, So if I let's see here. Oh, now Kudo's going to start talking. Settings. So I'm still getting used to StreamYard. I'll be honest here. There we go. Just show these to the skin. There we go. Boom. All right. So I'm going to show you this here real quick. What you'll see is this is all of my vinyl, except for soundtracks. I didn't want to include soundtracks because I don't normally listen to soundtracks unless I'm doing something weird. Like I'll have them playing in the background, but for the most part, I don't want to I don't want to have to listen to soundtracks. But I went through last night and I took all of the vinyl and I put it in this spreadsheet with the artist on the left, the name of the album on the right. If I had 2 copies of it, I put both of them in there. So here you see Hawthorne Heights. I have 2 copies of Sounds in Black and White. One's mine, one's Emily's. I am a weirdo though, and you'll see up here with like Touche Amore, I have 2 copies. That's because they always release plenty of different variants. So I have one of each variant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a number selection tool, and I'm going to basically do all day. I love him so much. Don't get me wrong. He's my favorite critter in the world, and I feel really terrible getting annoyed by it. Anyways, I'm going to come in. I'm going to let's do this real quick. It's a table. My table has headers. Perfect. So I'll come in and I'll do basically 2 through boop 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 2 through 504 in a number selection generator thing. I'll select 3. I think 3 is going to be the number I go with, and it'll pick like number 432, Sun Record Company compilation, number 457, Merle Haggard, A Friend in California, and number 26, Manchester Orchestra, Valley of Vision. I'm going to pull those records out. I'm going to listen to them. I think I'm also going to do 145, which is usually just like 1 song per side, so it'll be a little extra. And I'm going to listen to them, and we're going to talk about them. I'm going to come back live. I'm going to show, like, this is what I listen to. If it's a band you've heard of, I'll schedule these out so you guys are aware of when it's going to happen instead of something like this where I just randomly go live. And I'll tell you about the album, like if it was something that is older, where it came from. The reason all these are in alphabetical order and then the ones at the tail end are not is the ones at the bottom of this list I got from my grandma. They're very old, and I don't know exactly how well they'll sound. So I'll have to clean them first. I'll have to make sure that they're good for the record player before I put them on there. They might not work out too well. They might sound like crap. But we're going to talk about the history of the band, things that they've done, what they're known for, things of that nature, and then just have that kind of discussion. And hopefully you'll love it. I'll love it. I want to try new things, and if they work, they work. If they don't, they don't. And one thing I've struggled with is incorporating music into my channel. The vinyl unboxing videos don't really do that well, which is fine. I almost canceled them entirely, but Uncle Ed gave me some advice that I decided to keep. So yeah, that's the plan, is to do a few of these, probably a few of these a month. I mean, as you can see, I have plenty of records to choose from. Hopefully some bands that people haven't heard much of. I know Deadhead is like a side project of Touche Amore, and a lot of people are going to think that it is Grateful Dead thing. It is not. But yeah, as I scroll through here, let's give you some Murder by Death, Norma Jean, Manchester Orchestra, Touche Amore, Emery Devil Wears Prada. We got Bright Eyes, we got Slipknot, Aerosmith. Most of it's in alphabetical order, just the way that I have them separated through my home. Is why they jump around a little bit. We got some 10 inches here. So 68 through, Ice Nine Kills. Those are 10 inches. Pull that out. If I move this, is it going to? Boop, boop, boop. Cool. Killer Cuts is a really cool looking vinyl. It's like a Saw Blade edition. Lex on Fire. We got Amigo the Devil. We got plenty of Bayside. Bring Me the Horizon. Some of Emily's are mixed in here, so we'll see how that goes. It's gonna be like Russian roulette because with her we got Flock of Seagulls. We got Garth Brooks. Got Brand New. Some stuff in here that I'll be honest, I picked up on the fly and maybe listened to once, so don't really know it too well. Things like Dr. Dre. I don't know why I have that album, but cool. We'll check it out. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, and maybe I'll listen to something and hate it, and you'll love it. But that's the plan: is to utilize this list again. We're gonna pull 3, either 10 or 12 inches at a time, and 145, and then we're gonna come back here. We're gonna talk about them. We're going to probably rank them as far as my favorites, and go from there, and just see what we can do with this. Trying to think. I'm gonna mess up his channel name, and I don't want to. If you are a music fan, if vinyl is something that you're really into, I want to tell you the right name. There is this guy here. Move this. Do this. Do this. I'll get used to this and I'll be a lot more quick with it, I promise. This guy right here, the Vinyl Files. He does some reviews and things like that. I can't remember what the channel update was. He wants to change some stuff around. I'm not going to speak for him by any stretch. But if you are a music fan and something like this is interesting to you and you want to keep an eye on what music is out there and what's going on, go give him a follow as well. Reviews, reactions, deep dives, upcoming releases, music news. He's a good dude. I don't know him personally or anything, but I've interacted with him a couple times. So there's that. Yeah, that is the extent of what I wanted to tell you about today. So only 8 minutes. Look at that. Chuck and I both share this StreamYard. So if he hears this, I hope he knows that he is welcome to come on here and do something like this at any time that he wants as well. It'll stream to his channel, his Twitch, and all that. That's all I got for you, friends. That's all I got for you. Until next time, have a great day.